62-year-old father dies because he disputed a traffic ticket. They decided to taser him, which led to his death. Put up the picture full mass. It's a hell of a story. Mr. Johnny Hollman was 62 years old. He got into an argument with an Atlanta police officer over a minor traffic accident this month. Late on the evening of August 10th, Officer Kiran Kimbrough responded to the scene of the accident at the intersection of Cunningham Place and Joseph E. Lowery Boulevard. It was late at night. Kimbrough found Johnny Hollman at fault for the incident and started to issue a traffic citation. The situation escalated when Hollman, according to the police, became agitated and uncooperative. Let me just pause on that. Keep the graphic up. I just want to bring that to your attention. Being agitated and uncooperative is not a criminal statute. It's not against the law. Kimbrough struggled with Hollman for several minutes before using a taser on him and handcuffing him with the aid of some of the witnesses. At that point, Mr. Hollman became completely unresponsive, and an ambulance was called to the scene. He's a 62-year-old man. He was rushed to the hospital where he was later pronounced dead. Now put up the picture of the cop again. Police officers are taught some things in the academy. They're taught de-escalation. They're taught basically, listen, if a person is up in age, there are particular moves or weapons you do not use against them unless it is absolutely necessary in order to save your life or to save the life of someone else. He abandoned that training. He abandoned those principles. But here's the reality of it. You don't need that training to have the principle to know that you don't do that to your elders. Put up the attorney. We actually had Attorney Davis on our program just a few days ago. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution reports that the family's attorney, Attorney Davis, says his firm has now seen the video of the encounter recorded by witnesses, although he did not describe in detail what the recording depicted. The fact he took the case is all the description that I need. Davis is calling for the APD to release the full body cam video from the scene. Davis spoke to reporters at a news conference on Friday, August 18th, also decried what he called the character assassination of Mr. Hollman after police said the church deacon's impounded truck contained a gun, 9 bags of marijuana, and a scale, among other items. That's according to them. The attorney, who said the truck was shared by family members and none of the contraband belonged to Hollman, said, "Our hope is that he can, like other folks, be a victim and not have to be character assassinated. We need to reach a point in America where Black people can just be victims." The Georgia Bureau of Investigation, they are also now investigating the officer involved. This story is going to continue to develop. Obviously, we will bring you those developments as they come. Sharon, thoughts here?
So now the 62-year-old is a magical Negro,
right,
with superhuman strength, right? Nobody cares about the marijuana if that was really in the vehicle, and nobody cares about the gun in Georgia. This is despicable, and it's more proof that once you put on that uniform, all too often, you act like you're somebody's daddy.
Yeah, and
Disgusting.
the insanity of them even mentioning he has a gun. It's constitutional to have a gun. You all brag about people being able to bear arms. All of a sudden, a gun that he had no access to in the moment becomes an issue for why a cop killed him. Hell up out of here. It's insane.